And g'day there, my name is Ozzy Stern, country Victorian gamer of Star Wars Armada, Star Wars Legion, X-Wing, Dystopian Wars, Flames War, Battletech, many other games. Again, I'm out in the shed, just finishing off doing some painting and varnishing some of my models. So I thought I'd do a quick update on one of the projects that I'm working on. This time around, it's my Dystopian Wars Canadian forces. Now, I already received 3 cruisers, 6 of the small submarines, and a number of the flyers as part of the Prussian commission that I did for a friend of mine. And I've now further expanded on it to get a protector. I believe it's the Canadian large submarine with 2 more cruisers, a few more orcas, and some flying bases. I haven't assembled all of them. Namely, I've already got 6 orcas, so I don't think I need another 4 beyond that. But I might go about doing them later on outside of the channel, sort of thing. But take a look, see what you think. Please like, please subscribe, please leave a comment if you've got any comments about this. But for now, enjoy. Starting out with the naval side, as you can see, I've got pretty much the same theme across all of them, using a lot of the white and red combination colouring. The British, you would note, if you're interested in Dystopian Wars, is this section is in red while the rest of it is in the metal. I went down a different path of doing, sorry about that, white in the front and then red throughout the back of it, just to give it a little bit of difference to what the 2 nations are. I have done quite a lot of these, I guess you would call them figureheads, at the front of the ship in a gold color. And how I achieved the gold color was using some sunburst yellow and then using a GW Aurist gold over the top of it, which meant that it looked pretty good. So the battleship that I've got is the Praetor. It's a submarine. It also has a flight deck on it. So if I open that, you've got a little flyer underneath to launch. My second is 2 Toronto class cruisers. They form a squadron together. Got rocket batteries, but like with most of the things, I always magnetize all my weapon options. I have a Halifax cruiser that can be attached to any of my ships, which has a shield generator, a shield enhancer on the back of it, making the Guardian shields all that slightly better overall. I then also have 2 Northumberland, or Newfoundland, I think they might be. Basically generic cruisers for the Canadians. And then I've got all these orcas. All the orcas are painted the same with like red racing stripes, pretty much. And I've used all of that throughout that red and white coloration. I also got some little flying tokens. I got 2 more to paint when I want to, but 3 to start off with is pretty good. Now, this is the large flyer that I got from Stygian Skies. I still have 2 more to do, but I'm going to basically use the same coloration of a white superstructure. The bottom and the underside of all my flyers, I'm using a wolf grey, as I think that it's quite nice. Now the flyers. These are the small, I think they're Tempest. I may be wrong. Please correct me in the comments if I am wrong. Now, you'll notice that some of them are slightly on an angle. That's because it gives it a bit more life if you actually do it not on a flat parallel plane. And I think they look super cool. Especially this one that's banking sort of thing, like it's already done its attack run and it's now trying to get out of the way of incoming fire. And these are the last ones. Now with both the large and these medium-sized ones, I have magnetized them so that they can be removed for easy storage. These ones have been completely glued because unfortunately getting magnets on something small is sometimes a bit more difficult, but these ones are a little bit easier. And I've double magnetized it, so I've done a larger magnet in the stem of the model, then another smaller one on the top, leaving a bit of a lip that will allow it to go into the slot where I've drilled in another magnet, making sure that the polarities are all correct. It means that I can move them ever so slightly to get some just dynamic poses. Anyway, that's about it for my Dystopian Wars for today. My next Dystopian Wars, I'll probably be starting on my next commission of the Prussians. But I also still have Ahsoka Tano. I've also got another lot of Battletech models, a heavy battle lance for the inner sphere to work on. I also have my T-47 that I'm working on for Star Wars Legion. So I think my next video next week will probably be focusing on Legion instead. But for now, please like, please subscribe, leave a comment if you're interested, and I will see you on the table next time. Bye for now.